Aloha and welcome to the show. The 692nd Podcast is a platform for developing and connecting with our airmen across the island and those now serving on the mainland. Tune in for episodes where we talk all things leadership and personal development while getting a glimpse into the lives of the people moving our missions forward. I'm your host, MSgt Derek Addison, and this is the 692nd Podcast. As we embark on a new season and a new direction for the show, we're going to split the episodes in a few different categories. In the episode name, we will announce what kind of episode it will be so you can decide if it's something you want to listen to. We want to assist you in curating your content because some of the episodes may not speak to you. You may not need to listen to specific episodes, but you may want your subordinates or your supervisors to listen and learn. So we will try to provide robust show notes for each episode. The categories will be teaching moments, bragging on my airmen, interviews, current events, and grab bag. First category is teaching moments, and these are going to be episodes that either teach leadership traits, personal development, or even basic Air Force skills that seem to never be discussed. And if you don't go search them out on your own, you're probably doomed to never know them. Bragging on my airmen is pretty self-explanatory. If you're a supervisor, imagine this like a coin nomination that you pitch. You send us a message to either the Facebook page, Mattermost channel, or the Gmail, and we'll set up a date and time to sit down with your subordinate and you if you're wanting the opportunity to talk about all the good things your person is doing and discuss how they are impacting the mission, the unit, the group, the Air Force, the intelligence community, the local community, or even just their personal lives with the skills and talents or just them being them. Interviews are exactly what they sound like. We sit down virtually or in person if capable with key personnel, leadership, program managers, influencers, or just interesting people with interesting ideas and thoughts on how this crazy world works. They may or may not be affiliated with the Air Force, but I do believe you can learn something from everyone, even if the thing you learn is what not to do with your life. Current events are also self-explanatory. We will provide updates to current activities that are ongoing in the local area, the group as a whole, the wing, ACC, or other higher headquarters messages that are being disseminated. This may also be a COVID update category, but we would prefer to stick to more positive messages. If those are positive messages, then we will put those out as well. If you have any items that you think the group could benefit from or items they should know about, let us know in any of the communication channels and we'll get the information out there. Finally, the category that catches all other topics that may not fit snugly into one of the previously mentioned categories, the grab bag. This is the random notes, the thoughts, the random musings of the team that we thought you would either get a kick out of, want to hear about, or any, if nothing else, give you something to listen to when you are driving into work for another fun-filled day of discovering the unknown. Yeah, I'm going to use buzzwords too. The Air Force literally paid for all of this equipment, so I have to show a little bit of love to the government purchase card that made this all possible. So fly, fight, win. I am excited to see where this takes us as far as conversations, discussions, lessons learned, and maybe a better understanding of how each of us inherently brings their own slice of awesomeness to this world. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. If you have any ideas or recommendations for future podcast shows or guests that you'd love to hear from, let us know by going to any of the socially acceptable means of communication and leave us a comment. Facebook URL is facebook.com/groups/692nd podcast. That's 692D podcast. The email is 692dpodcast@gmail.com. And you can always leave us a message on the Mattermost channel. If you can't get to any of those, send me an email at derek.addison@us.if.mil, and I'll respond as soon as possible. That's the show for today. So for now, aloha, and take care of yourself. If you can, take care of someone else too.